Hello, welcome back. Let's Fly Kerbal Space Program. Let's just jump straight into it. I've got stuff to do. The next thing that I'm putting together, I'm thinking this is not actually a component of the space shuttle itself. What the thing that I'm looking for here, this in my mind, this is going to be a tug. It's a multi-purpose tug for moving modules around and a kind of a basic utility vehicle. Be useful for many, many different things. Good. Okay, and one of these nifty, extra super nifty M27 overview cockpit whatsits. Yeah. There we go. Won't that be cool? Yeah, it's my intention that to take this thing and going to make it. It's going to be just general purpose. It's going to be used for assembling, not only assembling the space station, but assembling anything else that ever needs to be assembled up there. And I'm going to, I'm going to put docking ports all over. Going to put some RCS thrusters, and I'm going to take this, the big robot arms. Are going to put two of these things. Stop arguing with me. Yeah, two of those things. Except I'm pretty sure that that will, yeah, there's no way that will not fit inside the Eagle's cargo bay. So we're going to have to set it up in two trips. We'll do the first trip will be the tug vehicle itself. And the second trip will be the two different arms, and we'll attach the two arms to it in orbit. Let's call this, I don't know, just Tug. Yeah. Tug. Save. I need my avionics chip. These RCS, it's from the Cosmos pack. Okay, let's go and take a look at docking ports. Got this blank part here. Tell you what, since I know I'm going to be using the laser system before, because I'm looking forward to using that for assembling parts in orbit. There's many features of the laser pack which I've never been too very interested in, but I really like the idea of using my EVA Kerbals to assemble and disassemble ships. Okay, hang on here. I want another docking port. Yeah, one of these guys right here. Stick that on there like that. I don't like the way it's kind of submerged into there. Tell you what, I know that this thing's also going to need a little bit of battery, a little bit more battery. Here, we'll put this one on there, allow that to be partially submerged, and stick that on there like that. Much better. Okay, cool. Okay, so this thing, yeah, it's got RCS fuel, it's got RCS ports. It needs, yeah, we'll give it a few rocket engines. These little radial engines, yeah, these little orange guys. So it's got a 2.5 meter port. We've got a few of these, the 1.25, more common. I also want some of these, the smaller variety. Yeah, the extra small variety. And we see we need some lights, so we can see what we're doing in the dark. Also need some solar panels on this thing. Am I forgetting anything? I think just this by itself is a functional vehicle. It just doesn't have its arms attached yet, but then again, yeah, that'll be a second flight. Save that. Save. Is there anything else it needs? Let's put some lights up here. Some forward-facing lights. Yeah, because those hollows look like they need something in there, right? Got a couple of headlights there. That's good. I like it. Okay, yeah. I'm not really thinking of anything else that I need to do with it, so let's save this in our sub-assembly. What's it? Not in miscellaneous. When it goes station modules, I will call it Tug. Suppose I could come up with like a more elegant, more creative name for it somehow, but I don't know. I'm just kind of not feeling it right now. Okay, so we've had a couple of disastrous attempts at doing a re-entry. Done some work on this in an effort to resolve this issue. This is actually if I were going with the names, separate names for each iteration of this vehicle, I think we're up to like golf, maybe hotel by now. But here's what I did. Went back and take a look at the video, and what I should have occurred to me at the time is becoming wildly unstable in pitch because the center of mass of the vehicle was moving back behind the center of lift. It's got all this weight back here, and as it burns fuel, then yeah, the center mass moves backwards, and it got to the point. The center mass may have actually been just really close to my control surfaces, too, so that they weren't getting much of any leverage to have good control. So, my solution to this problem and other problems, I took the model for it's another one of those simple config file edits. This adapter that goes from from 2.5 meter parts to the heavy lifter cargo part, and I made a new part for that one. There we go. The front adapter utility. I stuck a whole bunch of RCS propellant, stuck batteries in there, and I took the let me see. Well, for this other part that came from Toho Torpedoes, the Mark III expansion, yeah, this thing, the mission support module, it's got that alternator, or the generator, which turned out to be very useful. It'll burn fuel and produce electricity. Yeah, I took a generator and I stuck it into also into this same front adapter. So, and I increased the mass in it. So this piece up here is all of a sudden much more useful. I no longer have the RCS tanks trying to hide them in here at the wing root. I have all the RCS for this vehicle is up front, and we have significantly more weight up front. Yeah, we have more battery capacity, we have a generator, we have RCS, yeah, and all the weight's up front. That should, more weight closer to the nose, that should help us with this whole re-entry and crashing issue where I get all depressed and think that I can't fly anymore. Okay, so let's try it. I haven't actually tried it though. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's go to station modules. Let's get this tug. Boom. Take that out of there like that. Bam. Stick that in there. Let's see. Will the doors close? Is it too tall? No, that looks like the doors should close, right? We'll take a look at it real soon. We've got a little bit of room still to work with, too. Still, it's looking like the top of the Tug's cockpit. It looks like, I don't know. We'll see. Well, I've got a little bit more room. I can move this if the doors won't close. Look at this. I've got space left over in my cargo bay. I feel like maybe I should be bringing up something else to go with it, you know? Nothing's coming to mind at the moment, though. Yeah, we'll try and fly conservative. We don't need to stuff the cargo bay full of things all the time. I don't know. As I say this as I'm going and looking for other things. Nah, see, that doesn't even fit. Nah, that doesn't even fit. Alright, so what's the name? We're going to call this, I suppose I should call it just something a little bit better. Here, we'll call it the utility tug, because it doesn't just tug, it's also going to, like, assemble things, you know? We'll save it, because we name things after the flight, and let's launch. So who do we have flying today is Werner Kerman and Lazarus McCrash, which strikes me as just a really excellent name, Lazarus McCrash. And Werner, I've actually had multiple people request Werner Kerman, so the name's, yeah, The name's been asked for multiple times. Oh, sure, it fits inside the cargo bay. Yeah, I was never worried for a second. Anything else I have to do? No? Okay, let's go. Oh, come on. Don't be getting out of control like this. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? It's okay. We can catch it. We can recover this. This is not a tragedy. There we go. Okay, so well now we're kind of spinning out of control, but even still, not a tragedy. We can deal with this. Well, okay, so now we end up rolling. We're kind of like right side up instead of launching upside down like usual. See if this will work this way, huh? Okay, there's booster separation. Went fairly smoothly. No real disaster there. Okay, good. Werner Kerman. He's a real Kerbonaut. He's really enjoying the whole launch. Lazarus, not so thrilled. Lazarus knows that in order to live up to his namesake that he has to die first. He's not so happy about that. Werner, after designing rockets for so long, he's happy to finally get a chance to ride one, so yeah, that's why he's so thrilled. Let's check that map. Where are we relative to the station? Okay, so yeah, I want to go to an orbit higher than the station. Station's at 100 kilometers. I want to orbit slower than it. Maybe I'll aim for 100 and then go to circularization and then go a little bit higher. Coming up on time to get rid of the tank. Right about now. There we go. Nice smooth separation there. Kind of worrisome that we're still in the atmosphere, but we can make it work. You know, we're barely in the atmosphere, really. Okay, aim this thing right about there. Good. Okay, up out of the atmosphere, here we are in space. Let's open up those doors. Put some sunlight on that tug. Yep, right up there about 120. Thing's got so much RCS going at the moment. Okay, right about there. Let's go for some circularization. Yep, close enough, within a kilometer. Okay, so now let's switch over here. So I am right here. My target is back there. At least it's not my target. It's going to be my target. The high flight station. Here, target that one. Good. Okay, so we're coming up to the ascending node. Just 1/10 of a degree off. Isn't that fun? So, time compression up to there. Turn this on. Okay, coming up the ascending node. So to fix this, I want to point my vehicle over here to the south. Point it right about here. Good. A little throttle up. We'll take a look at that. Descending node over here. And 0. Boom. Right there. Okay, good. And kill RCS. Okay, so now, yeah, we've matched our orbital inclination with our target. That's the Farsight probe. That's not what I want. High flight. That's what I'm after. Okay, now let's plan ahead. I'm going to add a maneuver node. Move this over here. Okay, so whenever it comes time to do this intercept, I know I'm going to burn retrograde. Or negative prograde, as this thing lists it. And we're going to put my periapsis down here at 100. Yep, right around there. Okay, good. Okay, now I know I'm going to do it. Oops, wrong button. And turn that one off. And I know I'm going to be doing this sometime significantly later than now. Oh, why is it highlighting that? I didn't want that. Stop that. There we go. Good. Okay, so now I just fast forward in time. Fast. This is not fast forward. Come on, can we fast forward? There we go. And wait for the little arrows to catch up with each other. Round and around the planet we go. Wee, zooming around and round. Oh, getting closer. Another couple orbits, maybe. Very close. Okay, let's go to more of a precision control. Okay, so here at this point, distance separation 38.5 kilometers. Getting closer, closer, closer. Don't get any closer than that. Okay, yeah. A planned separation, a predicted separation of 0.2 kilometers. That's alright, good. So we'll leave that node there. Let's give an alarm for it. Add. I want a 2-minute warning. Add alarm. Okay, and that's going to happen a little more than 4 hours from now. Once I get my capability, once I get orbital construction capabilities working, that's this utility tug is a large portion of that. Okay, where to go next? It's a very interesting question. I mean, I suppose always the moon is the logical, sensible next step, but I really do have this burning desire to go and do something that I have not yet, be somewhere in this game that I've not yet been. Already been to the moon a couple times. Suppose I could just skip it, go to Minmus, skip that, go to Duna. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, okay. There's the station just popped up in view. 74 kilometers away right now. Do not restore the maneuver node as I already have it. Okay, now let's move this thing around to find where is that maneuver node. I know I'll be burning retrograde. I think I'll start burning at 10 seconds to go. Just kind of trying to manipulate the throttle. I want to both start and end the burn. Oops, all right. Missed by a couple seconds. Yeah. Yeah, start at T-minus 10 seconds and then... Oops, oh, look at that. Burned too much. Yeah, try and do 10 seconds before and after the node. That's my plan anyways. Bring that periapsis. I'll use RCS. Bring that periapsis back up to 100. And I'll go ahead and I'll set up another maneuver node over here. Let me see, we'll be burning retrograde again. I'm not careful, I'm going to forget how to play this game without the alarm clock and maneuver nodes and stuff. Because they're so very useful. Then just a few kilometers now. Close the alarm. Swing this thing back around because we're going to be burning retrograde. Point it right about here. Okay, kill that RCS for now. Target, move 2.4 kilometers away, moving closer at 14.7 meters per second. Of course, we're about to slow that dramatically very soon. Start burning at T-minus 10. And shut it off right there. Okay, that was a pretty nice burn. I think I liked that one. Good. Okay, let's kill the alarm, kill the node. Good. Okay, so here we are, a kilometer and a half away, and just barely getting closer to our target. High Flight Station name, just in case nobody guessed it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say. Let's go ahead and tell you. Yeah, named after one of my favorite poems, and actually the very same poem which I took the name of my channel, Slipping to Surly Bonds. High Flight. You've slipped the surly bonds of earth, danced the skies, and laughed her silvered wings. I'm not going to recite the whole thing right now, but yeah, this written by an American serving with the RAF in the Battle of Britain. And it's one of the most beautiful poems about just pure flight that I've ever come across. For a while, this station, it's going to look slightly silly for a little while because, yeah, this is still just the first component of that space station up there, which it fit inside the cargo bay of another shuttle. So, for a little while, the space station is going to look smaller than the shuttle, which is just totally backwards, you know. But not for too long. Eventually, we'll get enough stuff up there. Actually, coming to think of it, you know how I want to do this? I want to dock to this available port on the Tug itself, and then I will just release and I'll RCS the shuttle away from the whole station. Yeah, that makes more sense. We'll do it that way. Suppose I could. Yeah, let's switch over to the station. Good. Lights are on. Shuttle is down there. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll leave it. Well, actually, here, let's rotate it just to be all perpendicular-like. Let's rotate it in an attitude like that. And turn SAS on. Good. Switch back to the other vehicle. Target this one. Good. Yep. That'll work. Let's go ahead and activate the docking camera on this one. Activate docking camera. Hello. Oh, that's right. Since I went and installed the whole laser system, that what part needs to be turned on for the docking camera to work. So we get to hear the chirpy, bleepy noises. That's very pleasant and fun. There we go. Almost to the point where I want to be stopped relative to it, but not quite. We'll get a little bit closer. Okay, thrusting backwards. Okay, we're actually moving away a little bit at this point. Thrust forward again, just a hair. Good. Okay, now I want to pitch this thing forward some. Here, while we're doing this, I want to control from here. There we go. Good. Whoops, 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 whoops. Where'd the... There it is. Choose to control it from the docking port that I want to use to dock with. And this direction some. Oop, wrong way. I always get my I and my K confused quite often. Oops, wrong way, wrong way. Got a little bit of a roll going. Oops, hang on. Just think about what I'm doing. I confused myself for just a second with getting my roll and my yaw confused, since I'm controlling it from this other thing, this other part. And again, that's... Look, no, wrong way, dudes. Wrong way. I'm confusing myself. I'm getting worried. Okay, it's getting further away. Okay. Let's everybody just be calm. I'm just confusing myself by going to this other one. Let's control from here. Good. Yeah, I was just confusing myself with that one. Burn backwards. Roll back facing it again. Why am I screwing this up so much? I swear I've done this before. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. Let's switch over to this one. Control from here. Thank you. Set this as target. Good. Turn on docking camera. Alright, we have to turn on the damn laser system first. Point it in the right place. Let's roll it 90 degrees so relative to the camera it makes sense. Or wait a second. No, we need to go to chase mode. It's another one of the more irritating things about the game. You go to chase mode and the game thinks that we have to start spinning the camera around wildly. I wish it wouldn't do that. Matter of fact, this is stable enough and we're not wasting RCS. Let's go ahead and switch this thing over to docking mode, huh? Why not? That could be easier to use. Trying to line it up a little more perpendicularly. Oh, this would be so much easier. Slow down that approach some. Oh, this would be absurdly easier. Okay, so we're lined up in this plane. That's good. Let's go up some. Let's burn back some, slow down that approach. Yeah, fairly perpendicular. Actually, angle up some, just a hair like that. Good. To the side and down. Up just a little bit. That's good. Pivot up a little bit this way, get it more perpendicular. Good. Okay, that should work. Still not quite perpendicular. How about like that? That should work better. Good. Forward a little bit, left a little bit, down a little bit. Good. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at this camera over here, too. Okay, I think we finally got things lined up correctly. Go left a little bit. And center it again. Up just a hair. Right just a hair. Still not perfectly perpendicular here. Oh, well, it's close enough, though. It'll stick. And... oh, it bounced off. You see that? What's that about? Come on, stick. Stick, will you? Yeah, let's turn the SAS off. Bam, there we go. Turn RCS off. Finally, was that an ordeal or was that an ordeal? Grief. Okay, well, I'm glad we finally got there. Towards the end, I was starting to... No. Damn, I hate it when we do that. Get out of the docking mode, and all of a sudden it starts thrusting on the engine. That was no good. And we're kind of wobbling back and forth just a little bit. Here, let's control from here. Go to free camera mode. Good. Turn the SAS on. Can we just stop the movement a little bit? Alright, good. Kill SAS. Good. Okay. Yep, that all works. Yeah, our tug is as large as the first part of the station here, but... okay, well, that was all kind of nerve-wracking. I need to fix the orbit on this thing. Actually, I'm gonna... yeah, the shuttle's gonna leave, and then the tug is going to attach onto the station and fix the orbit. But I'm going to do that like next time. I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to stop playing it for a little bit, just because that was kind of nerve-wracking, and I'm glad to got here. All right, I'll talk later. Bye.